There's so much need. I think this is one of those events that is defining to a generation. It was pretty much just whoever was here who wanted to help, we'd pull out the cardboard box of face shields and say, we're doing face shields today, guys. My name is Robert Owens. I am a graduate student at the University of Arizona's Masters in Human Rights Practice program. I'm a small business owner. When I saw that Pima County put out on their Instagram page a request for everybody with a 3D printer to start producing face shields, I called up my friend Jeremy, who has a 3D printer, and I said, hey, we have to do this. Before I knew it, I had made a deal with a company called Stratasys, and then we ended up getting a big donation from them also of 500 face shields, which just went to the Navajo Nation. I would want someone to do it for me. The whole be a good neighbor philosophy I think is very important.
I'm Rum Robbins. I'm a student at the U of A for computer science and math. And a big problem with providing the sheer amount of PPE that people need is that everything needs to be produced quickly. So we put zip ties through a certain area. We found out that we were able to keep tension on all of the different pegs for the acrylic, and that would keep the entirety of the face shield rather secure. I can still breathe. Not everyone can say that. It's just right.
We had a fortunate situation in the sense that there has been 5 or 6 people who have been isolated in their homes or their apartments by themselves, and the only other place they've really been is here. And so we were able to take advantage of that fact and be as safe as anyone can be right now while being able to do what I think is really important work.
My name is Skyler Kelly. I am a senior at the University of Arizona studying family studies and human development with a minor in molecular cellular biology. I've actually had a lot of medical problems myself. I had a full spinal fusion for scoliosis. I was in a wheelchair for about a year. I had to drop out. I saw how my entire family was affected by illness. This was just kind of, I guess, a really personal cause, because it's affecting so many families. I can spend, a couple days and make it so one less family is affected, then for me it's worth it.
My name is Delaney Marie Thomas, and I am a recent graduate from the University of Arizona. I graduated with my bachelor's in art and visual culture education with an emphasis in museum studies and then a minor in psychology. Robert, he's my partner. We are doing a virtual art show in support of the Navajo Nation. I'm asking local artists to submit projects. We ask that there's a $10 donation to the Navajo Nation.
So I was able to get about 1,400 bottles of water from Walmart. I ended up paying for that out of pocket. And then Sam's Club threw in a donation of 300 pounds of canned food. With the face shields, together we were able to bring 3 cars worth of stuff up to Chinle. Once I started doing that, I got a call from Gospel Rescue Mission and Caring Ministries, and they've both offered to provide more canned food at a later date up to the Navajo Nation if we were able to get it there. I have a GoFundMe going right now to raise more money for PPE. There's so much need, and in many ways the government has not been able to step up to take care of the needs of people, and so it unfortunately falls to private citizens and businesses to be able to step into that gap. I'm very grateful. I'm beyond grateful for the help of my friends and the people who have supported me doing this. I think that this is something that if you can give back in any way, whatever way that is, it's important to do, especially at a time like this when we really all have to come together to be able to survive.